It's a simple building, but it's incredibly complex. And when you go through it and you have the opportunity to look up and just stare at the details, it's pretty striking.
It was, at the time it opened, one of the largest buildings in the world, the largest railroad station in the world, and the main hall, which we're so proud of, was the largest room that had been built to that time.
On August 23rd, 2011, at 1:50 p.m., the earth shook.
The earthquake, it caused significant damage to several buildings around the city, and one of those was here at Union Station.
The day of the earthquake, we got a call from Mark Polimas, the manager here at the station. We were here the next day and did our walkthrough at that time. One of the things that immediately came to my attention was some cracking in the plaster ceiling in the main hall.
Here at Union Station, because it was a vaulted structure, it wasn't really supported like an arch would be supported. It was supported more like a hung structure with all the wadding, which was unusual.
And so as work was done to assess the damage, I think very wise decision was made to not only address the structural issues created by the earthquake, but to use that as an opportunity to fully restore the main hall ceiling once again.
So we had to figure out how to support the mechanical systems, how to re-support the ceiling, upgrade its original strengthening system, and support that for earthquakes.
It ended up creating this engineering masterpiece, this mechanical engineering masterpiece that nobody will ever be able to appreciate.
And we came up with a kind of a dual system where we attach small bolts through the face of the ceiling, which are now hidden within the plaster ornamentation, and connect that to wires behind, which are then wrapped around the metal framing that we put in, as well as bonding directly using a bonding agent and plaster.
And when we were looking at the gold leaf, the decision that we made was to go with a heavier weight and also a higher level of luster, sort of return the station to its level that it had in 1908 when it was constructed.
So we were very proud last year to reopen the main hall as Daniel Burnham envisioned it, without the cafe or the fountains. People can come in and enjoy it now as they could in 1908, and also very proud of the restoration that took place.
When I go up on the backside of that ceiling and I see the handprints of people that lived over 100 years ago that did the work, it strikes me. And 100 years from now, I hope people see our handprints and will feel the same thing.